you for the cross, Lord. Thank you for the price you paid, bearing all my sin and shame. In love you came and gave amazing grace.
The Easter festival, just like the Christmas festival, it existed even prior to Jesus Christ, But the feast, the Easter feast, like the Paschal feast and all things, was already popular. It existed always. But since Jesus Christ was there, and he was living in that society, in that contemporary society, he celebrated it with his disciple. And since he knew that was his last night, so, masters and disciples is a very intimate and profound relationship. And when you are seated on the table eating, even with common people, there's a sort of bonding. It's something very intimate. Now imagine the intimacy between a master and the disciple. The master is here, and he knows that is his last night before going to the cross. So I think that Easter should be a profound day of meditation, just like Christmas, because on that day, a master, somebody who has enlightened, somebody who has attained the kingdom of heaven, the inner kingdom, goes to the cross out of love for his disciple. Now, why Jesus Christ went to the cross? Now, many people say, why they follow Jesus Christ? Because Jesus Christ was the only master that went to the cross. But let me tell people that all the masters who teaches spirituality, who after the enlightenment come down to a lower level of consciousness, goes to the cross. Though not in the literal sense, because when a master teaches a disciple, he partakes of his sin, of his karma, we call it in the East. And when he partakes of his karma, he suffers. It could be emotionally, morally, and even physically. You don't see the nail in the literal sense. You don't see the actual cross. But the master does partake of the sin. And go to the Hindu scriptures. Go to the autobiography of a yogi. You will see that there. Go into the life of Shirdi Sai Baba. You will see that there. And go into the life of other masters, like also you will see there. How masters suffer out of love and compassion for the disciple. So that should be a profound day of meditation, Now, Jesus came, he suffered on the cross for his disciple, and what people are achieving today out of it.